Hey baby dolls, it's Ashley and I am so excited to be sitting here filming again. It has been, like 2 weeks since I've been active on YouTube, so I just wanted to sit down and do kind of a casual chit chat, get ready with me video today. I'm really excited because I want to use this 76 piece set from Ulta that I got for my birthday. Yeah, you know, and just chat about some things. So if you just want to hang out, get ready with me, watch me use some stuff I love and some stuff I've never tried before, you're in the right place. Just keep watching. Alright, so first and foremost, I want to mention that Sunday, November 5th was Chloe's 12th birthday. Chloe is my niece who has been on this channel many times in the past, so I just wanted to mention that she had what I hope was an awesome birthday, and I'm so glad that I got to spend time with her on that day. And then the day that this video is going up, Thursday, November 9th, is actually my 30th birthday. So I guess my return from this unplanned break that I took is like my birthday present to me. Alright, so I guess let's get started. And so for foundation, I'm going to be using the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir in the shade 705 Ivory. And just because I didn't wet my sponge, we're going to be using a brush. So I think I'm going to be using the Ulta Beauty buffing brush. I've actually never used this brush before, not for foundation, not for anything. So this is what we're going to try to use first, and hopefully it works out, but if not, we'll switch to something else that I already know works. Alright, so that actually worked out quite well. So next I'm going to be taking the Hey Honey Trick and Treat Cream Concealer. I got this in my October Ipsy bag, but I like it, and so I'm just trying to go ahead and mostly just use it up. I just have a lot of concealers, and so I don't want to add any more to my collection. So since I just got this, I just need to go ahead and use it. And I'm just going to be using the Real Techniques Expert Concealer Brush to blend out all of this. So as you can see, I use entirely too much concealer, so I went ahead and moved some of the excess up onto my eyelids to go ahead and use as my eyelid primer. And so I'm gonna go back in with a larger buffing brush. Actually, probably just go back in with the Ulta one to try and blend it out now that I've got it kind of spread out and got some of the excess picked up off my face, because things are just obviously gonna be smooth sailing today. So next, hopefully this step goes better than the last one, I'm going to be using this LA Girl Pro Contour Powder. It has a highlight and contour shade. I'm just going to be using the Real Techniques setting brush and this highlight shade to set under my eyes. So I don't know, I guess now let's go ahead and start talking, shall we? So I guess the elephant in the room, or whatever, is that I have been gone for about 2 weeks. Basically, here's how it started. I got a job, and my job schedule in the beginning really just left me like no time. It was crazy. Well, then things at this job didn't work out. So, yeah, so I wound up not having the job. But the thing is that you should always take the time you need to take care of yourself. And so that's what I did. I took the time that I needed to take care of myself. And I had no intention of quitting YouTube. I was just taking a little break, and that's what I did. And now I'm back because I really genuinely love makeup. It's my passion. I love it, and it makes me very happy. And sharing it with you all just makes like using makeup and playing with makeup that much better, you know? Okay, next I'm gonna be taking my Royal and Langnickel BMD 100 powder brush and the Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal setting powder and just set the rest of my face. And while I do this, I will go ahead and tell you that the new schedule is going to be every Thursday and every Sunday. So the only difference between the schedule right now and the schedule that I had before is that I won't be uploading on Tuesdays anymore, at least not for right now. And of course, that could always change, you know, things change all the time. Things have changed besides, you know, not just that job thing that I mentioned before, but lots of things in my life and my situation have changed. And so right now, I believe that the best way to ensure that I'm always putting out quality content is to allow myself the right amount of time to work on each project. Each video is like a project to me. And so right now I feel like my current schedule and responsibilities permit me time to do 2 videos a week. I feel like I could do 3 videos a week, but if I did, they wouldn't really be that good because I wouldn't have enough time to put into each one of them. And to me, that's not a fair or even trade. It's not a trade I'm willing to make. I prefer quality over quantity. So for me to feel confident in the fact that I am making quality content, it will be 2 videos a week. Alright, so I'm going to be taking the Real Techniques contour brush and this contour shade in this same LA Girl Pro Contour Powder palette. And I'm just going to be applying a little bit of this to contour. Not a lot. I'm going really easy on it because there is a bronzer in that set that I want to use. Next, I'm going to be taking it's actually the Wet n Wild powder brush, but whatevs, I'm using it to bronze. And so on this one, I'm going to go ahead and put my brush mostly in the matte bronzer, but I am going to mix it a little with the shimmer bronzer to just bronze up my face. Yeah, I like those bronzers a lot. Alright, so next I'm going to use the blushes, and again I'm just going to mix the 2 blushes. I'm going to be using the Moda Pro, the Royal and Langnickel Moda Pro BMX 130 pointed blush brush. Okay, I am for real actually really liking these bronzers and blushes. So next I'm gonna go ahead and dip into the highlighters. There's gold and peach, and I don't know, I think I'm gonna just mix them together for now. And I'm gonna be doing that on the Royal and Langnickel Highlight and Glow BMD 265 brush. Pop that on the nose and the lip. Right on my Cupid's bow. Put what's left over on the chin and forehead. And I really, really like that a lot. Alright, so that's it for this little part. So all I think I'm going to be using in this pan is probably the eyeshadow primer and the brow wax and pen powder. But I am going to go ahead and do my brows now. Alright, and I have this double-sided brush that I got from BoxyCharm. It's from the Brow Gal, and on one side there's a spoolie, and then on the other side there's a nice little angled brush. And this is what I'm going to be using to do my brows. So first I'm just gonna spoolie them a little bit and kind of get the shape that I want as best I can. Okay. Then I'm going to be going into let's say the deep brown brow powder here. And because I've done my brows on camera a few times before, I am just gonna kind of time lapse through this. Okay, and now I'm just gonna take some of the brow wax that they have and this little brush that came in the palette and just kind of set my brows down a little bit. Alright, and that's it for my brows. And again, just like the face products, I really actually liked these brow products. I'm used to using pencils, so I'm not great with powder and wax, but they are good products. Lastly, for this little palette, I'm just going to be grabbing some of the Nude Matte Eyeshadow Primer right here and using that to prime my lids. I know I already technically primed my lids with concealer earlier, but I just want to try this out, so why not? Next, I'm going to go ahead and move into this. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom you in so that you can see what I am doing. Alright, so I did go ahead and set everything. And so I think the next thing I'm going to do is take my Wet n Wild Fluffy Crease Brush and this Matte Camel and Matte Tan, both of these shades right here, mixed together, and just put those up in my crease. Next, I think I'm going to be grabbing this Matte Rust shade on this same exact Wet n Wild Fluffy Crease Brush and putting that also in the crease, but not blowing it out quite as far. Next, I think I'm going to grab this Shimmer Copper shade right here. And I'm going to pick that up on I believe on the Japanesque 341 little smudger brush. And I'm going to pick it up on the brush and then spray the brush with my setting spray. Just get a little wet. And I'm just going to go ahead and start packing this all over my lid. Alright, so that's it for the eye look. Actually, no, it's not. I lied. Let me grab the e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush and this one, the Shimmer Light Blush. I'm not going to wet that or anything. I'm just going to grab that and place that up on my brow bone to highlight. Alright, and then I'm going to grab the e.l.f. smudge brush and this Matte Rust shade and just run that along my lower lash line, and then I will be done with the eye look. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go do the eyeshadow on this eye off camera, and then I will be back to finish up with a lip color and some mascara. Okay? Okay, and then for lips, this little thing, it came with 2 matte lip creams. Then it came with 2 Color Rush lip glosses. So I think that for tonight I'm going to take the Color Rush lip gloss in Elizabeth and just apply this. Yeah, I'm really like surprised in a good way by this big kit. I think it's like a 76-piece kit from Ulta. So if you were thinking about getting it, I would totally suggest it. I personally really like it. Alright, and so last but not least, we just have to do mascara. And today, I'm just going to be using my Wet n Wild MegaVolume mascara. Alright, so that's all I got for you. I really do hope that you enjoyed this video. I had a really great time filming it. I'm so excited to be back in front of the camera and filming again. And like I said, I will be posting videos every Sunday and Thursday, and I've got a lot of really cool stuff planned and coming up. I hope that you're as excited as I am, and if you're not, that's okay, because you will be when you see the dope videos I have coming. Alright, but if you have any ideas or suggestions of videos that you would like to see on my channel in the future, or any comments or questions about any of the products I used today, as always, please leave it in those comments down below. If you liked anything about this video, the makeup, me, whatever, be sure to hit that thumbs up button while you're down there, and of course subscribe before you go so that you never miss a future video. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching. It really means the world to me, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.